Good evening, I'm Karen Johnston.
I'm Jeff Phillips. Also tonight, 2 injured after fire breaks out in a unit block on the south coast.
And local truckies take their road safety campaign to the nation's capital.
The Illawarra's Labor strongholds have delivered a sharp warning following the Liberal Party's landslide victory in the Penrith by-election. No seat is now safe. The Premier says Illawarra MPs take nothing for granted and are working hard for their electorates. This evening, Kristina Keneally and her ministers fronted residents as part of a community cabinet meeting.
Kristina Keneally began her visit with a trip to Wollongong train station, launching the new Illawarra and South Coast rail timetable. A result of the Cronulla line duplication, the new service will come into effect in October.
It's a great win for the South Coast, for the Illawarra and for the Sutherland Shire, providing hundreds of new services, combining in our new outer suburban carriages.
The timetable changes include the extension of 16 weekday electric services, replacing diesel trains between Kiama and Wollongong. More weekend services with a 10-minute frequency for trains arriving to and from Bondi Junction. Faster weekend services from Kiama and Wollongong, including direct services to Town Hall and Bondi Junction, and improvements to late-night services on the south coast.
Additional services, new carriages, a timetable that's been developed specifically through consultation with the community.
They may have been talking trains, but the Premier chose to take the Gong shuttle to the university for the cabinet meeting.
Some 3 million people have caught it since it was introduced just over a year ago. Additional services have been put on.
Politically, Kristina Keneally was in one of the safest regions in the state, but the pressure is on, following a voting massacre in Penrith on Saturday. The opposition says Illawarra MPs are on notice.
Every election is winnable and every election is losable. And the Illawarra MPs take nothing for granted. They're out there every day working hard for their communities.
The rest of the ministry converged on the university and a quick cabinet meeting was held. Then it was time to face the community, who brought their concerns to the ministers.
Getting more freight onto rail, including some state government support for Malden Dumbarton being completed.
Mental health, but on a community level.
With the federal government taking such inaction on climate change, it'd be good to see the New South Wales state government take more of action.
And after a devastating weekend, the party can at least claim one fan.
Yeah, I think New South Wales Labor's doing a great job, especially for our region.
Claire Dressler, Win News.